Lazy lives. I want to call these videos lazy lives. That means when you actually put the camera off yourself and go ahead and start eating your breakfast. My nephew does this. He goes live and leave the camera on while he's not doing nothing. He's out there cutting the grass and be going live. But I put this on upside down. I have a stool on the top of the table. I'm going to put it on the bottom of the table. I got to take this whole thing apart because these shelves are on backwards. I'm going to put it back the way I had it. I got to take this apart. And I was going to do it upside downwards. But I see that the middle shelf here is not enough space in between here for it to manipulate anything. So I'm going to put this over to the side for now because I'm ready to go get some more smoothie, put my feet up because I'm running out of energy. I did too much on the empty stomach. I learned how not to do too much on the empty stomach because you defeat the purpose of trying to be productive. It's non-productive to try to get a day's work done without anything in your stomach. Let's go in the kitchen. Come on in with me. Follow me in the kitchen. Show you my can I do a little studio walk around? I wonder. Let's go here in the kitchen and see how far I can get. Turn the light on here. Turn this air. I only have one window, so I keep air blowing in different areas of the apartment. Like over here by the door, I keep the air. There's a little fan down there I keep going. But I was talking about, since I've been playing on the street for the last 30 years, the cold gets into my body. And I was out Sunday and the wind was blowing hard, but I played anyway. But the wind got into my bones. And it's been one day now, I'm feeling breezes. I'm feeling chilly. I'm not trying to catch a cold or anything. It's just that being outside. You know what? I can put on a bigger shirt too. Oh my goodness! The first time I heard noise in this apartment, somebody slammed the door. These walls are so thick you don't even hear anything. I can put on one of my turtlenecks. Put on one of my turtlenecks on because I'm feeling the effect of being outside. In the wind, that cold air got in my bones. Put on my turtleneck. You know, people tell me you're cold, put on more clothes. What I'm going to do, like I said, that cold air got into my bones. Put some clothes on. Yeah, being 65 years old, feel the cold. You feel the cold gets in my bone and it takes a long time for it to get out. There we go, got the turtleneck on. Because I'm telling you, I got one window, so I have to keep the air circulating. Get stagnant in here with just one window. But let me give you a quick walk around how I rearranged everything in here. This is as I'm coming out of Studio One, I run right into my little sewing room. My suitcase here. I haven't rearranged my sewing. I don't have that much material. But what I have, I'm gonna, this is my little sewing room here. A little light. I need to redo my chokes. They're kind of fall apart. Need to redo my chokes. They need to get sewed. I got a heavy thread. This, the needle. I can use this. Some of my chokes are already still in here. Now I put them up. It's my sewing room. I need to dedicate this room, this desk just for sewing. Nothing would go in this drawer except for sewing. It's my first pair of real scissors, real sewing scissors. My sister and my mother used to always say, "Don't use my scissors to cut paper." Real sewing scissors. I'll put this light on. Little light here. See my real sewing scissors. First real pair. These came with it, those skinny ones. These are really good scissors. I don't want to mess them up. Got a picture I'm going to blow up of myself here. This is on picture. This is on Getting Images, Washington D.C. Post. They sell this picture. They took my image and I had to sign a release. I bet you I couldn't even afford to buy my own picture. I still got. Do I still have this dolly? Yeah, I still have this dolly. The keyboard was in the fire. The hat, the guy, my dentist gave me this hat. I wish I still had that. My dentist, it was a Barker's hat. You can look this up. Getting Images. I had a cape, garter belts on. And when the news cameras were showing, I had the American flag around my face. I had a mask on. I was wearing a mask back then. But, the sewing room. And from here to little teeny living quarters. We'll get rid of the sofa. But from here, got a little bit of fake gobo on the walls. A little bit of museum down there. This is the studio for Studio 2. Got the Phantom out here. Phantom out here. See how far I can stretch. Yeah, Studio 2. And I can sit right here and get my work done. I haven't did anything. I want to rearrange this too. I want to do this over again. This, let me back up so I can show you. This here, I want to do this over so that I can move this shelf up at an angle and I can put this keyboard on it. So I want this shelf at an angle so that it'll be like sitting like this. And yeah, I want this at an angle. And also too, I wanted this shelf, both these shelves at an angle, so this monitor would be flat up against at an angle. So I gotta redo that. But this is my stand for my cameras on that. I allow the fan right here. Of course, this is the light that circuit line gave me. Over there by the window, I can go over by the window and program that keyboard. That's a studio section over there by the window. So this is still this is gonna be here for a while, at least until the weather breaks. This little section here, I'm gonna be working right here. I like this. I didn't work on that part over by the window a little bit, tighten that up a little bit. And my drum section over here. I think this is a good spot for the drums. I can see this. I can see the computer screen from where I am here. Haven't hooked that up yet. And my little squeeze through hole so I can go look out the window. My plants are back over there. But for now, I'm getting ready to get some more smoothie. Oh, I'm ready to cook some cabbage. I am a gourmet chef. Going to cook some cabbage. Cabbage here. Big pot ready. Cabbage. And I don't know what this is. Some kind of, I need to eat it before it go bad. Last time they gave me one of these, I let it go rotten on me. Cabbage and potatoes. In fact, you know what I should do? I should slice these up and make some hash browns. Make some hash browns. While I'm waiting, where's my frying pan? Got to put some hash browns and onions. Make some hash browns and onions, have them cooking in the background, you know. Got eggs already, eggs still sitting here, and mushrooms. Some mushrooms, eggs. Make some hash brown. Onion. That's raw onion. Garlic. Big old garlic. Serious garlic. Gotta make sure I take showers regularly here, since I don't have anybody to let me know if I'm smelling like garlic or not. Garlic. Make some little hash brown potatoes. Yeah, bake. I got enough apples to bake too. I gotta put that in my smoothie. I'm thinking about getting that NutriBullet. If I don't get anything, I'll get the NutriBullet. Get the NutriBullet to replace my blender. Oh, what did I come in here for? I came here for some smoothie. This is I make my own smoothie. Yeah. Yeah. It took me a long time to lick my fingers after the pandemic. Oh, shoot. Should have rinsed that out first. The top. Get the ground, all that smoothie all over the floor. Spots down here by the ice box. Get rid of those. Got a little bit of wax too. I hit the stuff I was using on the car. I don't know why I was doing that. Put a little bit of wax on that. Wax it cleaner. I can run my little Swiffer sweeper over top of that. Get a little bit of skills up right there, and plus put some wax in at the same time. wax on that. Little Swiffer sweeper. Get the spots up and put wax, a little shine on the floor. Keep some wax on those wood floors. But yeah, I'm gonna do some cabbage, garlic, onions. I'm gonna do hash browns. One thing at a time. Do hash browns. Got eggs, mushrooms, onions. First, let me finish my smoothie, my banana smoothie. And let's get back in video 2. Hold on to your hat. Yeah, I'm going to redo this table here. It's upside down, it's actually. So let's get all the way back over where we was at. Excuse me. Hold on to your hats. Yeah, I'm going ready to. Right now, I'm feeling kind of tired, like I always do, from not eating a proper breakfast. So I'm just going to sit here, put my feet up. I didn't show you this chair. This is the cord. This is going to be the outdoor. When I used it, I remember I was really happy with this action on this thing when I first got it. It's okay. I hope the action on that new what is it, AM 88. I hope it's better feeling than this. This is okay, electric piano, but this is not hammer action. This is not fully weighted. The matter of fact, it feels better. The low keys feel better. I wish they hadn't made it lighter up the top. Matter of fact, the low keys do feel a little bit better. But let's start getting up here. It's getting way too light up here. They said that's how a piano's supposed to feel, though. I can't tell. You know what? I just like an extra heavy keyboard. That's all it is. I like an extra heavy piano. Extra heavy. For now, let me go ahead and got my muffin right here. I want to go ahead and put my feet up and watch some movies or something. Take it slow. Tomorrow I got a busy day, so I don't want to do a lot today. I'm going to redo this table. Got to take this, unscrew this, and flip these back over upside down, and then flip it over, and then I got to drill holes in it. I don't have a drill, so actually I make my own holes with a screwdriver. First I put a little pinhole in it, and I actually can use this. I'm going to use a hammer. I'm going to bang a little hole in it and start a little hole starter. Then I use a screwdriver to make a hole like that. That's how I use my drill without a drill. But like I said before, I'm getting kind of tired, so I'm going to go ahead and feed up action. Do a little research. You know, it's funny. I was looking at my life the other day, and my life basically consists of study and preparation. Preparation and getting ready. I'm always getting ready to do something, you know. I guess that's when some days when I decide not to do anything for a week at a time. Because when I'm constantly in preparation, I need to prepare for being able to play outdoors. I need to be able to prepare to start learning these different pieces of equipment. That's a job by itself. Just if you just take one, the machine by itself is a year's worth of work. The looper pedal, that's a year's worth of work. So if you try to divide stuff up, you know, Kevin Powell, a good friend of mine, he was asking me, how do you find time to do all of those different things? And I said, well, you know, I don't I didn't really fess up. I don't find time to do all of these. Trying to do so many things at one time, you don't get anything done. I'm making eight, I'm making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 peanut butter sandwiches. And it ain't enough peanut butter to go around. I just got enough to make one peanut butter sandwich. I should just make one peanut butter sandwich. Because I'm making a bunch of sandwiches with no peanut butter on it. The spread's so thin, I don't even want to eat it. It's all bread. So I think I need to reassess the situation. My priority is the piano. Well, really, seeking first the kingdom of heaven. Seek ye first the kingdom. First things first. Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven. And this righteousness, everything that has to do with the process of trying to get to heaven. When I want to gain the whole world and lose my soul, don't want to do that. Don't want to be like the rich man and say, let me tear down my bonds, build bigger bonds so I can store up everything. But God said to him, you fool, your soul will be asked from you tonight. He was going to die. He did all that stuff, got everything ready, and God told him, say, you're going to die tonight, buddy. You ain't going to live another day. I want to seek first the kingdom of heaven and his righteousness. I want to put the cart before the horse, and then I want to be able to explain to people all the good stuff that the Lord had done for me. Literally. I mean, he done a whole bunch of stuff for me. I mean, even if I just had this one room, because my other apartment, the studio wasn't even as big as this. Matter of fact, it was probably a little bit smaller than this. And I had to walk through bathroom. I could walk through and get to the bathroom. I was trying to make a sound booth out of my closet. And but the living room was so narrow, and I had so much junk I couldn't even organize. One wall was just full of, I had a garage. A guy was telling me, man, put all the stuff in storage. If I had listened to him, I would have a whole bunch of extra amplifiers and junk. I never thought about storage. But here I am now, and God have replaced most of the things that I lost. Matter of fact, I have more. I have a different quality of things that I have then. Different quality. It's a higher standard. In this fancy place, I never would have thought I'd be living in an apartment like this. Let me go ahead and take a break here so I can get some food in my stomach. So I get some food in my stomach so that oh man, I just realized I was talking out there and the microphone's in here. Nobody could probably even hear me. I got the microphone in here and I was talking out there. I should have used a longer cord. Apologize for that. Well, let me get ready to go. I'm gone. Peace and love. I do better next time I come back live. See ya.